All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more MGS3 today. Continuing with the 100%, specifically the hard mode rerun of the collectathon, because I missed some things. We did manage to get one of the achievements cleaned up yesterday, which is a good start. I think every achievement that I have left on this game is a rare achievement. I'm double checking right now. Yes, every single achievement that I still have left is rare. So that's how you know we're in the real completionist territory now, when every single thing that I'm getting at this point is less than 10% of players have done it. We're still working towards the Peace Walker too, because I somehow got one single kill near the end of that last playthrough, and we have no idea where I did it. It just, a kill happened somewhere near the end last time, but apparently a lot of little mistakes happened near the, oh, I know what's missing. It's like my camera does not look right. That setting was wrong. Got it. Okay. But yes, we are in the achievement trenches. Oh, my chat box. There we go. We were... where exactly were we? We just got out of the swamp, I want to say. Whatever it's called. We should be in Bulshia Past South, I think. Is that actually the name of the area? Bulshia Past? Is it pass and it's just typoed in the guide or something? Let's see. It is actually past, but yeah, I remembered exactly where we were. So sweet. All right. Gotta get a claymore. That's still on the list. If you haven't been here since I finished up that last collectathon run, TLDR, I kind of just said it, but catch up. A whole bunch of achievements that I was supposed to get last run, or like planning to get last run, I didn't, because I just missed like one thing somewhere in a lot of different categories. Like, I got one kill by accident, so we didn't get our non-lethal achievement to pop. I was missing like one medicinal plant. I was missing one Keraton. It's just a whole lot of stuff that now is like, okay, we have to rerun it. And I have to just basically try a second time to do the collectathon playthrough. So just being super thorough with everything, getting every collectible and all that a second time through, basically. And I bumped it up to hard difficulty so that I can start at least adjusting a little bit before we do Foxhound. But even then, the game has not been like any noticeably more difficult than it was before. It feels pretty much the exact same so far. Like, detection feels the same. Bullets still don't really deal any damage. There's 2 dogs here. That's new. That's different than before. Oh, no. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh, hello. Guards are still stupid. Thank God, for my sake. I heard 2 guards go, huh? Was it just him twice? Way easier on this game than 2? Yeah, I've seen people saying this is one of the easier big boss / foxhounds. Apparently 2 and 4 are the tricky ones. From what I've seen. Because MGS 1 is super easy to big boss as well. Twin Snakes was incredibly easy to big boss. I didn't even, like, really get any pointers from chat. I didn't look anything up. We kind of just ran it blind and did it. There was no, like, extra guidance or knowledge checks or anything needed for Twin Snakes big boss. It just... it was so easy. But granted, I had already done MGS 1 big boss earlier in the 100%, so that kind of helps, to be fair. Because it's mostly the same. Twin Snakes big boss was pretty much just like doing MGS 1s, except it was like proper non-lethal, because that requirement was different. But other than that, it was like the same exact thing. Is this a me problem? What if I try the classic camera? Just to get me along this ledge, because what the fuck? I need this camo, man. There.
What's wrong?
Is there another? There is. Oh my god. The amount of enemies in this area is way higher than before. Oh. Wait a minute. The Karotan is right here. So let me... just that I have, like, total freedom. It said to the right... oh, I see it. I did not need to trank that guy. We would have been fine. You still like 2 more than 3? I do still like 2 more than 3. Yeah. I think that will probably stay the case. I don't feel like I see 2 slipping. Because, like, there are things about 3 that I appreciate more now after playing it so much. But there are also things about 3 that I am either, like, I guess, like, I've had them reaffirmed or just even more, like, little, I guess, hang-ups that I didn't even realize before. Because, like, I did a non-lethal playthrough for the most part on my first playthrough, with the exception of the bosses. And having done like full non-lethal now with the bosses and everything, like one of those new things that I didn't realize before is that non-lethal is easier than lethal in MGS3, which is kind of the opposite of what it's supposed to be. Like non-lethal, that's supposed to be like the challenge run where you're limiting the amount of resources you have and like enemies can wake back up and come get you and all that, you know, raise the alert. But it weirdly ends up being easier, especially with the boss fights. Okay, there's a camo on the roof. And the more I play, the more that I realize that the guards are really, really dumb in this game. Like, I feel like on hard mode, that guy should have at least given me like a little huh or something there. Like that guy not seeing me whatsoever is also wild. That guy way back there, maybe not so much. That I can understand. I don't even need to hit him in the head. As long as he goes down, it's fine. The guards are stupid. And then I need the mouse trap. Boom. Oh, and the TNT as well. In the storage building way in the back. Oh, I should be looting the guards for a Mark 22 suppressor. Because I desperately need one right now. How many frogs? That one was number 14. That was frog number 14 right there. I haven't been looting guards, though. And I do. Like, at least if I want to keep just spamming the trank gun the way I have been, I need to get a suppressor before this one breaks. This one's about dead. That has to be the most incredible interaction I think I've ever seen in a Metal Gear game. Is he dead? Is he dead? Hold on. That's insane. What? I heard the door hit him. So as I came back through the door, it swung open and like threw him to the side. And he landed laying up against the electric fence and it just fried him in his sleep. He's dead. He's dead. That's so good, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Do you like Delta more than 2? No. No, I still don't like Delta as much as 2. Damn, you can only check your stats at the end of the game. That's what I was Googling, was if there was some way that I could check like mid-run similar to Delta. But no, there's no way to check like kills or anything like that mid-run. That's a point against MGS3. MGS2 let you check mid-run. Just saying. Just saying. When was the last time you saved? It's fine if that was a kill. I don't think it was. because I know that with MGS3, if it's like an environmental kill like that, then it typically doesn't count against you. It typically doesn't count as you having killed them. Like because I had one where I tranked a guy on one of the docks and he fell into the water. And I reset, but then the speedrunners in chat were all like, no, you didn't need to reset. That wouldn't have counted. Like, the game will still not count that as a kill if he drowns after you knock him out. So, that one is like a 50-50 on whether or not it does count. I have no idea with the fucking door throwing him into the fence. That one is questionable, but I don't know.
Disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way.
That's true.
Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots. This time I've got 12 shots.
Every time he gets me. Which do you prefer since you've heard it, English dub or the Japanese dub? We didn't hear much of the Japanese dub on Delta. I still need to play more of it, but I would say that from what we've played so far, I think most of the character voices were better in Japanese. There were still some that I preferred in English, but I would say most of them were better in Japanese. Like, even though I'm so used to the English characters, so you'd think I would just be, like, full biased for them. I really liked a lot of their Japanese voices. Sorry, Keraton. Go to the back of the area. Oh, I see him. That was 15.
Get away from me.
Yeah, Major Zero I like more in English. But honestly, like, Snake's voice I feel like I like about equally in Japanese. It's very different, but I feel like it fits the character just as well. Paramedic I liked more. The Fear I definitely liked more. The End was honestly the best one so far. The End's Japanese voice is amazing. His Japanese voice actor fucking killed it. There's 64? Yeah, 64 in total. What the hell are you shooting at? And I've been poisoned. And I've been poisoned. Otsuka still does an amazing job. I think he does just as good of a job. Like, it's a very different sound for the character, but I don't think one of them is necessarily better than the other, if that makes sense. It's almost like just two approaches that are totally equal. Different sounds, but neither necessarily better or worse. Ow, I deserved that.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Not bad. I felt that.
That one is so good.
Felt tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Oh. Oh my god.
Not bad, eh?
I really struggle with the aiming on the PS2 version.
Not bad.
Delta has spoiled me.
We're all talk.
Ow. Bro, do I have life meds? Because ow. I do have a couple, okay. Gerard, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh man, this fight is gonna kick my ass on extreme, isn't it?
This reload time is exhilarating. Major, watch out!
It's funny that with both of the PS2 Metal Gears, the bosses that I struggle the most with are the ones that are just testing your aim. Because I really cannot aim on a PS2 Metal Gear. It's wild. Uh-oh. Hey, go get your hat, man.
Take this.
He's using the bees. Shit.
Amazing. I never knew.
Had horrible aim acceleration. They really do. It's so bad. And the dead zone is huge too.
Found us.
Like the amount, if you try to just micro adjust, like by only moving the stick a tiny bit, you literally get nothing. For nearly half of like a rotation, you just get nothing. And then as soon as it does kick in, you're getting full aim acceleration. What do Twitch subscribers get? Just the normal Twitch stuff, no ads, emotes. I don't remember if this is still a thing or not, but I know it used to be. You used to get faster channel point gain if you were a subscriber to a channel. I don't know if that's still a thing or not, but it used to be.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
All right, in the caves. First of all, I think it's that you get a larger bonus. Oh, okay. It used to just be like literally double the points. It used to be ridiculous, and I remember them nerfing that like a good bit. They lowered it to like 1.2 times or something way back. But I wasn't sure if they had made further adjustments to it because that was years ago. Gonna make a review on SilkSong? No, I have no plans for a review on SilkSong. Oh, is it still 1.2? 1.2 then. Okay, hold on. What all do I need? Yeah, I need the crab. I need some of these at some point, so I might as well. I have a lot of food. I need a crab. Whenever I get back to like that middle area, I'm just gonna let the eyes adjust. I feel like that's always the easiest way to do this. The least of a pain in the ass, at least. All right. There we go. I feel like my eyes have barely adjusted. McDonald's or Burger King? McDonald's. 100%. Burger King has shitty burgers, shitty fries, shitty chicken. And like McDonald's is all shit too, but like less shit.
Pretty tasty.
My voice is better. It's only like a 1 out of 10 today. The torch. What else do I need? Oh, the vampire bat. Where are they? Could have sworn they were. Hold on. Oh, it's through that hole. Okay. Little Caesars or Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut. Little Caesars has like no sauce. I swear every pizza that I've ever gotten from Little Caesars is like basically just cheese bread. Oh, I see one. I was gonna say I'm still not really seeing any, but that's one. Keraton through the other crawl space in the vampire bat room. Just past and above the hole. Little Caesars does kind of suck. Like, the thing with Little Caesars that's nice is that they are so cheap. Like, eating at Little Caesars costs so little, but the food is not good. I ate Little Caesars a decent bit in college because I was broke. But it wasn't because I loved their pizza or anything, you know? How are you feeling about SilkSong? I know a lot of people think it's too hard. I'm not far enough to form an opinion yet. I don't think it's too hard at all. I think the difficulty is fine. Like, it's kind of cheap and it feels, I guess, artificial a lot of the time, at least in my opinion. It feels very artificial for a lot of it. Like, it feels like all of the enemies would be just very easy to deal with if they only dealt 1 mask of damage per hit. But literally, like, every enemy in that game hits you for at least 2 masks of damage on just the most, like, basic shit. It's kind of wild. It feels very artificial. But, like, even with that, I don't think it's that hard. But yeah, I'm also not into, like, the later acts. I've heard people say that's where it gets really bad. But then again, like, everyone who's complaining about the difficulty is also complaining about the early game difficulty, and I don't know. I just haven't thought it's that bad. Like, I don't feel like it ruins it or makes the game unenjoyable or anything. But I also don't feel like it's particularly great difficulty-wise. It's kind of weird to describe. I'm trying to find this. Leads to a room with a hole in the middle. It is just past... That's crazy. It literally is right there. I think it's a skill issue. I also think it's a skill issue. But I don't necessarily think that Team Cherry did a great job making the game feel genuinely difficult. If that makes sense. Because it does feel like the things that are hard in SilkSong are really just hard because they hit you for double damage from, like, the very beginning of the game before you even get a health upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, it absolutely feels like if the enemies in SilkSong only did 1 mask of damage, it wouldn't even be a discussion. Like, I don't think anyone would be complaining about the difficulty if that were the case. Olive Garden or Little Caesars? Olive Garden is genuinely kind of slept on, I'm not gonna lie. Olive Garden is nice. Not like nice, but... What? Okay, backtrack to the torch room. And then back 1 more room. In this room, equip your night vision goggles and go down the path to the right to find the snake by a skeleton. I don't need the night vision. I just let my eyes adjust. Like a real MGS3 gamer. That snake is the one we need. Thank God people have made guides for this rank. Taiwanese Cobra, that's the one.
What can I say?
How do you make a game like that difficult without double damage? Hollow Knight 1 did it. Hollow Knight 1 used double damage very sparingly and was very hard. Because the enemies were just designed to be difficult, like relative to the kit that you had in that game. And like SilkSong kind of feels like they gave you so many more options in your kit, but they didn't really know how to make the enemies harder to like compensate for it, so they just gave everyone double damage. Would be hard enough for most people with only 1 damage. You think so? I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to gauge it just because I did all achievements on Hollow Knight 1. So, like, I've done Steel Soul. I've done, like, the 100% speed run. I did Pantheon 5. Like, I've done all the big challenges in Hollow Knight 1. So I'm probably not the best person to gauge that off of. Because even though it's been a long time since I did all that, like, I got myself to the point where I was pretty fucking good at Hollow Knight. So I'm probably a bad benchmark, but I don't feel like the game would be very hard without the double damage. Because even with the double damage, like, I keep getting to these bosses that everyone in chat, like even Jess and Finn and like people who love Hollow Knight and used to do like randomizers and speedruns and stuff back in the day, they'll be like, oh man, this boss kicked my ass so hard. I hated this boss. And then I do it in like 1 or 2 tries. So I don't know if I'm just unnaturally godlike at this game or what's happening, but I don't feel like it's that hard. It feels like even with the damage being kind of cheap, I'm just not struggling in SilkSong. Snow uniform. And then the Keraton before the pain fight. And the camo for non-lethaling the pain. It would be way easier, but you still have to learn the bosses and stuff and get good at platforming. Yeah, but like, genuinely, with that still, like, that stuff would still be tricky. But...
Oh, yeah.
Cole is humble, bragging again.
Maybe a little bit. You have to consider how much more wiggle room there is when a boss is killing you in 5 hits instead of in 3 hits. Because, like, it might not sound like a huge difference, but especially when your healing in that game also gives you back 3 masks. Like, as it is right now, every heal only gets you 2 more hits of, like, extended boss time, so to speak. Like, it gets you 2 more chances. But if they were only dealing 1 mask of damage, then every heal would get you 3 more chances. And, like, it's a snowball even beyond just that initial going from 3 hits to 5 hits, right? It kind of affects everything beyond that, too. Okay, I hit it. I saw it wiggle. Douglas, I don't even have the stream up on my phone. God damn it. Well, I can't see how many months. Hold on. Wait. Thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. I had to literally go open stream on the spot. I don't have water camo, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Never mind. The water face paint is the one that you get later. Water camo you start with. That's right.
Get the...
Lightning Fox, thank you for the 8 months.
I've come to you at last. We are the sons of the boss.
It's the boss that Twitch's bitrate can't handle.
I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
Let's. I don't have my grenades equipped. Do stun grenades work? Oops. Why do I even have a suppressor on you? Shit. Oops. Whoa. I don't want to eat it. Oh, stun and smoke both work? Okay, I can just stun grenade him then. Okay. Grenade. Worth it.
You
Hello?
only have game journalists who complain about games being too difficult. We call them puzzle gamers. If the game is made hard, there's one pro tip. Get good scrub.
Yeah, the SilkSong discussion is going well beyond journalists, though. What's happening with SilkSong is definitely, it's one of those cases where there was just so much hype around this game that a lot of the people who picked it up, like right at launch, and are playing it, never played the first one. And you can tell when you start playing SilkSong that, like, difficulty-wise and stuff, it's kind of made for people who played the original. Like, you can kind of feel right off the bat that it expects you to know more, even in, like, the tutorial area, than the original ever did. So basically, you're getting a lot of people who are trying to play Hollow Knight for the first time, and they're getting thrown right into, like, the extra hard difficulty before they've even had the chance to really learn it. Speaking of difficulty, even with the difficulty raised, this guy still feels like a pushover. Ah, fuck. I'm out. People who hadn't played Souls reached the Margit skill check. True. Except Elden Ring still landed really well with people because everything outside of the bosses was, like, the most accessible Souls had ever been. That grenade just... Don't ask. Man. I forget I have to use first person. Can we get these bees off me? Jesus. I was gonna say, are these all fish? And they are. Incredible. It's like playing the DLC first. Yeah. Because SilkSong did start its development as DLC for the first game. So that probably actually is a big reason as to why it expects you to have that experience the way that it does. Now that you mention it. Okay. You know, I don't think I want to use stunts, actually. Yeah, even on higher difficulty, I can just sit here and tank shit. Like, it doesn't even do much damage. Normal grenades. Rest in peace, eye users. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I don't think I have a hornet's nest on me. Did he just... No, he didn't. I heard him shooting. I was like, did he just track me through the water?
There he is, my brother.
I don't know if I have the ammo for this to non-leash him. These guys are gonna suck. Ammo drops in the arena for the trank gun. Oh. Did you stop moving so frantic? I can't aim in this game. All right, fine. Where's the trank gun ammo? Oh, is that? No, that's grenades, which I'll take. Shit. Every time, man. Sorry, fish. I might as well eat some. Oops. Behind the other platform? Okay, hold on. No, I'm not here. Mark 22 ammo. I'll find it. Hold on. The pain. Just hang out there for me. I gotta do a little swimming. No, why did I just... There we go. I don't know where it is. I've never run out of ammo during this fight. This is a skill issue. I missed so many of my shots. Is it up on the ledge, maybe? Oh, wait. Oh, it just spawns there once you're out of ammo. No wonder I couldn't find it. And didn't know where it is. It only spawns once you're out. Oops. Oops. And this is why I was out of ammo in the first. Nope, no grenade. I prefer 3 swimming over 2. It's the same swimming, just without the third person. But the controls are the same. Granted, it's just, it feels less unruly. Oh, and it's not inverted as well. It's not the exact same controls because MGS2s are inverted. And that's part of the frustration with it. Just spawning the ammo again. Do the grenades also spawn once you're low? It's kind of funny that they do that. They only give you the ammo if you need it.
We found him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, those didn't hit him at all. Almost all of them are a pushover on all difficulties. Yeah, it's one of the things I don't like about MGS3 is that the bosses are just like trivial. And MGS never really has like the hardest bosses by any means. They absolutely don't. Unless you're playing on like MGS2 Extreme, because MGS2's bosses on Extreme are wild. You basically just have to no damage them to get through on Extreme because they will like 1 or 2 shot you depending on the boss. Like even Olga's handgun on Extreme difficulty in MGS2 2 shots you. It takes her 2 bullets to kill you. So like with the exception of that, MGS has never had the hardest bosses, but MGS3s are like, you barely even have to put in any effort. And then especially if you know the strategies for them, they can become even more trivial. Like, what's it? Like Volgan's boss fights. If you know the strategies for Volgan, all three of his fights. Like his first one where you CQC him, and then his Shagohod fights too. Like all three of them.
Someone has to touch my balls.
As soon as you know what you're doing, you're through them in like 30 seconds apiece. I could show you, baby.
Get the fuck out of my call right now.
What difficulty are you talking? Extreme. For MGS2, I'm talking about extreme. MGS2 has a lot of one-shot attacks as well on extreme. From the bosses, specifically. Like, the Rays have a bunch of them. Especially the Harrier fight is full of one-shots. We spent so long on the Harrier during the big boss run for MGS2. Because it just one-shots you on extreme. Like crazy. Took 2 streams to defeat Volgan. You keep saying stuff like this. Who are you watching? Like, are they playing with their tongue exclusively? As soon as you enter, go forward a little. You should clearly see this just ahead on the rocks to your left. I feel like I've gone forward a little more than a little. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong one. That's for the next area. Work your way through. Eventually, you'll see a small opening on the left. Beware the claymores. Turn around and look up to find it. I feel like you're gonna judge me if I tell you who it is. Are we talking about, like, DSP? I didn't even know DSP until you started talking about him. Who could it have been? Like, who could actually spend 2 streams? I'm assuming on normal difficulty. Stuck on the Volgan boss fight. Because that is like DSP levels of struggle. Which is where I'm genuinely so just like, who could this be? That was number 18. Unless, did I miss one? Did I miss a Keraton? No, that was number 18. I had to go back and look through the last few. Now we've hit them all. Oh. Yeah, you really do just see this one, don't you? And then these fish. Let's see. Oh, I feel like we got some during the pain fight though. Fish B was what we needed. Yeah, I did get one of those during the last fight. A smaller fish. Fish A. That we needed that one. He's got over 1 million subs, and he uploads his Twitch VODs on his gameplay channel. Who is this? I feel like I would have heard about this if there was like a really big streamer who was struggling that much with Delta. I feel like someone would have mentioned it by now. In here, I mean. Who could it be? So they stream on Twitch and they upload their VODs to YouTube. Big YouTuber. I was gonna say Ludwig, but he's usually good at games. Oh. Oh, it's Dante? No way. I know the name. Is that... I'm picturing a face. I need to check if it's the same guy I'm thinking of. Yes. Yes, it is him. There's no way, dude. I'm gonna need to find his MGS Delta then, because that's crazy. But yes, I've seen this guy before. Two streams on Volgan is crazy, though. Ludwig isn't good, he's just persistent. Ludwig is a pretty good gamer. At least from what I've seen. Wasn't he a pro Smash player before he really got big on Twitch, too? Like, even if it's Smash, being pro in any fighting game, because this is like the thing I give DSP all the time. My one bit that I always am like, okay, but being totally honest, like, I've got to give DSP credit, because being at pro level in any fighting game is incredibly impressive. I guess I could just hit him. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Even if he goes down in just like a second here. And there goes my suppressor. So let's hope I can find one off of one of their bodies, or just maybe there's one in the armory here. I don't remember. Bullets are good. Good start. Hard for me to watch him play Delta. That sounds like it would be hard to watch, to be honest. Was a broken port of a Street Fighter game? No, he was a pro Street Fighter 4 player. He wasn't the best pro Street Fighter 4 player. Oh, please. Oh, please. Alright, no suppressed trank gun for a while. My crutch has been taken away from me by... Oh, never mind. Never mind, we're good. We're good. Okay, hold on. There's a Keraton to the left of the pier underwater. Oh, it's in there. Yeah. Can I just shoot it from here? Oh, well, I guess I'm going underwater. It's just that and the SVD here. So we're good. Oh, I'm stuck. Doesn't matter how many times I play MGS3, I'm still gonna think that I can jump over the side of the boats every single time. Did good considering things. I don't remember who he played in Street Fighter 4 though. I wish I could. Are open to anyone? Yeah, but he won. And even if it was like, you know, a poorly balanced version of Street Fighter 4 or whatever, like he won a tournament in Street Fighter 4. Whatever call themselves pros. But there were pros at the tournament. Like, this is the thing. I think as far as fighting games go, I would say he's up there. For Street Fighter specifically. Street Fighter 4 specifically. Even he is pretty good at 6. He just, God, he's unbearable to watch. Even when he's good at the game. Because I've seen him stream Street Fighter 6 a bit. And good lord above, his attitude is insufferable. It is just the worst. Like, anyone beats him and he just starts going off the rails. It is just brutal to watch, even though he is good at it. Genuinely.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Imagine if he's just button mashing. No. Street Fighter is very, it's not a very technical fighting game. Like, Street Fighter is really simple from, like, a mechanical perspective.
Is that clear?
But, it's all like a mental game.
Damn you!
He got 4th at EVO 2005. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's been in some pretty big tournaments and done really well. It's not like he just randomly won, like, a local tournament at random. I know he's been in some really big stuff and performed well at them. Because EVO, for those not familiar with the FGC, is like the fighting game tournament of the year every year. Like, that's the big one. And Street Fighter has always been the biggest game at EVO. Like, pretty much since it started.
Hold it right there, traitor.
LTG would be awesome if he wasn't LTG. LTG is also not terrible at fighting games. I feel like if he had a good attitude and just approached them differently, he could be genuinely really, really good at them. But man, he goes about it all the wrong way. Because attitude is a big thing in fighting games, genuinely.
I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
Like, if he was just a little more willing to learn when someone beats him and just take a step back and see how he could have done better, he would genuinely be a great player. Because he picked up Tekken 8 and got to, like, blue ranks right at the start of that game releasing. And that's really, like, that's a really high rank in Tekken 8. But he was playing Victor, and then if anyone did beat him, he just complained and didn't really take a minute to see what he could have done better. So he just kind of got stuck there. But even being able to pick up Tekken and get all the way up to blue ranks, like, without having played Tekken before, even if it is on Victor, is impressive as shit. The irony of low-tier God not playing low tiers.
Stay in line from now on.
True. Because Victor at that time wasn't, like, Victor has always been one of the easiest characters in Tekken 8. He's very much designed to be. But at that point, at launch, he was also kind of busted. I say kind of, he was literally busted at the start of Tekken 8. He had a grab, one of his grabs specifically, that was bugged. And instead of having a 15 frame window to break the grab, like everyone's basic grab in Tekken 8, it was bugged to only have an 8 frame window to be broken. So from the moment that the grab initiated, you had 8 frames to react to it and hit the proper button to break it. Which is so broken. At the start of Tekken 8, you saw so many Victors online just spamming grabs because it was so hard to break them. It was crazy.
Chef may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Set himself up for long-term troubles. Victor was a newcomer. No one knew how to face him. He was easy to play. Yeah, that's true. All of the newcomers at the start of Tekken 8 did very well because no one knows the matchup. Like, I hop on Tekken 8. I play Kazuya. Everyone has known the Kazuya matchup since, like, Tekken 1. He's the most straightforward, easy matchup in the game since the start of the franchise.
Is he all right?
So Kazuya, like, outside of him being such a technical character and such an execution-heavy character, he's hard to play because everyone knows what you're doing and how to counter it. So you really have to get in people's heads to do well with him. Makes him so fun to play, though. Like, climbing ranks on Kazuya is so much more rewarding than any other character I've played in Tekken.
Yeah.
I get so much more enjoyment out of playing him because of that.
Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara.
He said the thing. Okay, the Karoton is going to... Oh, it's going to be on top of the gate. I remember this one.
Sorrow, is that you?
I almost made it to purple ranks with Kazuya, and every victory felt real. It's so true. When I stopped playing, I was the top purple rank, and I kind of wish that I had kept going. But see, I say that, but then the reason I stopped playing for a while was because Season 2 started and was a fucking shit show. So, I assume purple is really good. Purple, so the way that Tekken 8 rank distribution was, at least when I stopped playing, because it has fluctuated a lot over time. At the time that I stopped, basically there were like a bunch of ranks, and then you would hit red ranks. Garyu was the first red rank, and the colors are like tiers. There's a few ranks within each color, the way that it works. And that first red rank was, what's it? The most common rank in the game. It was like the middle ground, but it was also the rank that had the most players in it. So that was seen as like the average ranked player was a red rank player. Purple was the tier above that. And when I stopped, the reason that I say I should have kept going, even though the game was kind of in a bad state at that point with the update that hit, the reason I say I should have kept going was because I was one rank off of blue, which is what's considered like high level Tekken. Once you hit blue ranks, that's like genuine high level. So I was almost there. I was almost considered, at least as far as the community generally sees it, a high level Tekken player. Granted, if I wasn't playing Kazuya, and I was playing someone a little easier, I probably could have made it quicker, but Kazuya I just enjoy the most. And then also I was playing Heihachi after he came out, because Tekken 8 Heihachi is a fucking blast. It's so fun. Chol was plat or diamond. Yeah, I guess if you see red rank as like gold on a basic ranked system, like I was basically like the top plat rank just about to hit diamond is kind of like the equivalency you could make. That is a pretty good way of framing it, just compared to like most ranked systems in gaming. my last two? I can only see your last one. Hold on. Are you or were you familiar with Rich of Review Tech USA back in the day? No, I've heard the name, but I don't really know anything about him. No. Thoughts on Yoshimitsu? Stupid ass character. Holy fuck. I hate. It depends on the game. I hate Tekken 8 Yoshi so much. Like, at first, I was like, alright, this is fine. Whatever, I don't really care. Like, he's a gimmick character. He's kind of like a trickster character. This is his thing. But then as the game goes on, and everyone kind of gets figured out, and everyone also starts learning the matchups better, just over time, we realized more and more how busted Tekken 8 Yoshi is. And I don't know if they've nerfed him since, but when I stopped playing the game, Yoshi was considered by most like high-level players to be objectively the second strongest character in the game, only beaten out by Nina. Because just as time went on and everyone else kind of got figured out and matchups started to level out, because characters get easier to fight against the longer that you fight against them, right? So like as the community collectively fought against like King more, who everyone thought was busted at the start, you know, King falls down the rating because everyone starts to figure it out and starts to counter him well. But Yoshi did not fall down the ranking. He only went up, because even though people knew what he was doing, like as time went on, people also realized that some of his stuff that should have been easily counterable, like some of his stuff, even when you know the counters, he just had so much like frame advantage on, or the reaction window was too small, or whatever it might be, to the point where he was considered like an actual broken character. And I don't know if they fixed that since, but at least when I was playing, Yoshi was fucking horseshit. He was absolutely horseshit when I stopped playing the game. I'm just waiting for Armor King right now. I'll properly return once I have my Armor King. And like I say that, I'm gonna buy that character. I'm gonna play him for like a few hours, and then God knows I'm gonna go back to Heihachi and Kazuya. Mishima is just in my Tekken blood at this point. If it's not Mishima, I never stick with it for long. I always branch out and play a bit of like everyone else, but then I always go back to my Mishimas. I love them too much. Because nothing hits the same. Nothing satisfies me the same way as like triple linking electrics into a 90 damage combo on Heihachi and just feeling like an absolute monster because I landed that mid-match. Nothing else in the game satisfies the same way. Is there anything else I need here? Oh, I do need to get the Cobalt Blue Tarantula, which I think is literally this guy right here. It's Mishima's for me. They're just, I have so much more fun playing them, and it's absolutely just because they're so much more technical. So it's more, like, they're the character archetype that are really hard to, to get used to. But then once you start to figure it out, the thrill of winning matches is just so much more intense on those characters. Nothing hits the same as Pugue. It's true. Doing hitting a perfect like Kazuya down forward 2 counter hit and then hitting them with a Pugue and seeing them fucking launch into the sky. And nothing else in Tekken 8 hits like that. I'm telling you. Nothing else. Just knowing that you got like the actual frame perfect execution off of a reaction mid-match and getting that big combo damage as a reward for it. No one else in the game is that exciting to play. Not even close. Okay. In here, the face paint and then the keratin up in the ceiling beams. I remember that one. I should probably get the guy up top first.
Huh? Who was that?
Don't worry about it. Oh, chat, you want to know what I'm excited about in my free time right now? Last night, after False's stream, we finished up the,
It's the enemy!
what's it? The little mini campaign in Gears of War Judgment called Aftermath, which is like a secret unlockable extension to Gears of War 3's story. And we made sure to unlock it while we played through the main game. We finished that last night. And False also was like, is it fair to say that I didn't like Judgment, but I did like Aftermath? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what everyone says. Don't worry about it. But now that that's off the list, we're gonna wrap up Diablo and Borderlands while we wait for Gears of War 4 to go on sale before we continue with that. Just because she has to buy it, so we're gonna wait for it to go on sale. I also found out last night that because I own Gears of War 4 on Xbox, I don't have to buy it on the Windows Store for PC, because I went to search it to see if it was on sale, just checking, and it just right there, it was like, you own this, install it. And I bought it on Xbox back in like 2016. And apparently because of that, I also own it on the Windows Store on PC and can just download it. And I never knew that I've owned the Gears of War 4 PC port all these years too. Good guy Microsoft again. I said it to False in the moment where I was just like, why does Xbox continuously surprise me like this? Like, I swear, these guys just genuinely, consistently have the best like customer what's the word I'm looking for? They're the most consumer friendly is what I was looking for. That's what I was trying to say. Like, consistently Xbox is just the most consumer friendly out of all the consoles, and I always underestimate them, and then they just come out of nowhere and surprise me like that again and remind me. Until they're raising prices again. Hey. They backed off so graciously. They were like, you know what, you guys? You're right. This $80 price tag is wrong. We won't do that. Which they totally would have done if we had never made a stink about it. Obviously. Obviously. Oh, for the hardware. I forgot they did up the prices of the consoles. They backed off so Nintendo could take the heat? Yeah. They raised the Series X price again? Yesterday? No. No, they didn't. There's no way. Hold on. Are you for real? Oh my god. They did. It hasn't gone into effect yet. It doesn't go into effect until October. The Xbox Series X is going to be priced at $650. Jesus Christmas. That doesn't even feel like a real price tag, dude. That genuinely just doesn't even sound real. It's so comically expensive. Oh, they're waking up already. I can't even find this fucking frog. I'm not even surprised anymore. That is a crazy price tag, though. That's insane. You were saying about their customer service. Well, my Gears of War 4 PC port is free, so
Who's that? Radio, call HQ.
ooh, that was too big of a fall. Got it. There he goes. I was gonna CQC him, but he's down anyway. There it is. Why is my croc cap on? When did I put this on? Why didn't False Like Judgment? Because the story is bad and the level design is bad. And pretty much that. Like, the story's not good and the levels aren't good either. The gameplay is fine. Like, the core gameplay in Judgment is fine.
Who's that?
But yeah. Baird wasn't enough to make the game good for her. No, that's why she's like especially disappointed with it, because she was so excited for Baird to have his own like dedicated game, because she loves Baird. He's her favorite Gears character. And then she's like, oh. Was the Gears game with the robots good? Yeah. That's 4. It's good. It's not as good as the original trilogy, but it's good. It's a good Gears game still. Okay. There's a new mushroom here. And yeah, we're gonna get the Tsuchinoko, but I have to eat it this time so that I don't get the rank at the end. Because it has a tendency to override your other ranks that you would get if you finish the game with it. It actually happened to me on the last playthrough. Do you remember why she likes Baird? Yes, I do. Because she's very corny like that. I do remember why she likes Baird. There's a rabbit hopping around this area that I need. You can just not do that. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna munch him immediately on capture. I like Baird because he's a smartass. When we were playing the Aftermath campaign last night, because it's still a Baird like focused campaign that just extends the story of 3. We both we paused the game and fucking died laughing because there's a bit in that campaign where like you meet a stranded standing at the end of a hallway and he's saying something to you. And then he just randomly gets shot by a one-shot through the window and it just jibbed, like red mist, immediately on contact, as the one-shot does, hence the name. And Baird, without hesitation, just goes, it was a boring conversation anyway. And she immediately paused, and when the host pauses the game, it pauses it for everyone. And she just fucking died laughing. She was like, that is the most insane reaction he could have possibly had in that situation. Like, this guy just gets turned into mist in front of him. And he immediately makes a joke about it like it was just nothing. Yeah, she doesn't even know the quote. She's not a Star Wars fan. But she was just fucking losing it. She was like, see, he is the best one. When you go to leave the area, the Keraton is on your left on a tree branch. Oh, I see him. 23. It's his coping mechanism. Oh, fuck. Nope. No call for me. Leave me alone. Oh, sorry, but what I was going to say, I got sidetracked. I'm excited that we're going to go and clean up other stuff while we're waiting for 4 to go on sale. Because if we get through the rest of Diablo 1, which we did not have much left, then we get to play Diablo 2. And I fucking love Diablo 2. So much. Man, it wants me to get that bird. I'm gonna have to knock everyone out to get that bird. When y'all start Borderlands, like, right when we started dating. So, like, December. Everyone loves Diablo 2. It's true. It's like the undisputed goats of ARPGs are PoE 1 and Diablo 2. That's just it. You ask any ARPG fan, they're gonna tell you one of those or both of those are their favorites. Oh, damn. Yeah. Because basically with Borderlands, like, we played through the game, like, once. Which Borderlands 1. And then we stopped and went and played other stuff. And then we did, like, New Game Plus after that. And then we stopped and played other stuff. And then we've gone back for, like, the DLCs kind of one at a time, basically. Where, like, you know, we played the Zombie Island, the first DLC. And then we took a little break. And then we played the Underdome and then took a little break. That is not the bird I want. Oh, the bird I want is very small. I might use a grenade. Well, let me try to reset it. Just too boring. Borderlands is a really good time. That dog is awake. And somehow didn't see any of what I've done. Classic hunting strategy that's apparently not working for me. Speaking of Borderlands, has Randy dropped more gold yet? Not that I've seen. But give him a day or two. Two and 4 are incredible. 1 is good. 3 is meh, and I hated the pre-sequel. I think I have very spicy Borderlands opinions. In general. But I'm also, like, I'm known to be very gameplay centric. So, like, 2 is my favorite because of nostalgia. But also, like, Borderlands 3 is right there with it for me. Fuck, it was there? What do you mean? Because 3's gameplay and build variety is so good. So good. 3 has the best gameplay. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if 4 is, like, beating it out now. I haven't played it. I'm waiting. Are you a Locust or a Lambent guy? I enjoy fighting the Locust way more. But I think the Lambent are way more interesting, like, lore-wise. And, like, visual design-wise. Bird C is what we wanted. Perfect. Give him a quick munch. Taste test.
No good.
Highly recommend it to anyone who has enjoyed any Borderlands game. Yeah, I've heard it's like genuinely great aside from the performance stuff, which I totally believe. I like after Borderlands 3 and just hearing from people that like, yeah, their big priorities were like improving the gameplay even more, making the end game better. I've heard they've made the end game a lot more interesting. And then, obviously the writing is one of the biggest things they had to address coming off of 3. And I've heard the writing still isn't great, but that it's like infinitely better than 3's writing. Which I fucking hope it is.
What's that? Who's that?
Yeah. Good enough for me. I don't know how that's all it took to end the alert, but I'll take it. That's it for this area. The writing isn't cringe, so it's way better by default. I saw, was it you that posted it in the Discord? Someone posted in the Discord a screenshot of one of the challenges that's like for maxing out your ammo capacity. And it genuinely made me smile. It's one of those things where like it's an internet meme, so it's going to be outdated in like 2 years. But for right now, it made me smile. I can't remember. I remember it said ammo maxing something something. I don't remember what exactly it was. But it's going to be like Borderlands 2, where if you played Borderlands 2 when it came out, the humor was hilarious. Because it was like the exact humor of the internet at that time. But if you play Borderlands 2 now, you cringe at like all of the references that are from 2012 because we all want to forget the 2012 internet. Understandably. No one wants to remember that time on the internet.
Just my imagination.
Except for False, apparently, because I told her that about Borderlands 2. I was like, yeah, it's kind of funny, but like it makes me cringe because it makes me remember what the internet was like in 2012, and I don't like to remember what the internet was like in 2012. It makes me cringe. I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, we actually were like that and thought that that was funny." It's painful to look back on. She's like, I don't feel like it was that cringe. I'm like, "Oh, okay, well then maybe you'll like it. I don't know." But man, that was a... Yeah. You guys know nothing. I think with a lot of people saying 2012 was the Wild West, it's more like modern platforms before they got heavily moderated. Yeah, 2012 was still spicy, but it wasn't the Wild West. I would say that. It still had some spice to it. Certainly. Spicy ain't the Wild West, yeah. It definitely, it was still a little out there, but not... I mean, compared to now, it definitely feels like the Wild West, but... I've seen the old internet. The bits of it that have been preserved, and... Jesus Christ. I was browsing some Diablo 1 forums this week in my free time, and I swear to you guys, like, all of the posts are from, like, 97 on this forum. And somehow it's still up, this page. So I like, went back in a time machine to when Diablo 1 was just the only ARPG. And everyone's talking about it, like, figuring it out collectively, and I spent, like, 30 minutes just reading this old, like, late 90s Diablo forum that I somehow happened upon. From, like, legit 97, like when the game came out. It was kind of wild to genuinely just see that that hadn't even been taken down. It wasn't like an archive. The website is just still up. It was a crazy time capsule to when Diablo was genuinely like one of the most novel computer games at the time. And no one could decide what the best and worst classes were. And there was a lot of very passionate debate. And I also saw people debating about whether or not the warrior should use any magic. Some people were like, no, it is not honorable to use magic as a warrior. How dare you even suggest that I use the healing spell? This is a warrior, for Christ's sake. Teleportation on the warrior? How dare you? I don't know how people could play the warrior and even survive the last few stages of Diablo without teleportation. But they were very passionate about it. Oh, there's a scientist in here. I don't want to blow my cover. You have no honor. I know, I know. Oh. There's my guy. It was very funny, though. Just... It's so wild that that website is still up. That one was 26, it should have been. Hold on, now I'm scrolling back through again. Yeah, that is 26. I didn't miss one. Yeah, that was 26. There's one down here in the prison cells. Wasn't the world supposed to end in 2012? It was. It was. I remember. I remember people talking about it because of the Mayan calendar. Oh. My bad, homie.
Who's that?
Fuck, if I have to. If I must. The world was also... Yeah, Y2K was a thing. Maybe not. Son of a bitch. How did I even get poisoned? Where did that come from? Oh. Yeah, it didn't tell me that the bullet was lodged in there. I was confused when the injury didn't go away. I remember people actually panicking about it. It's so wild. Like that was even such a panic. Literally just people being like, oh my god. It's a new millennium. The world is gonna end. Hear about the latest Black Flag remake leaks? No. No, I have not. What is it this time? This remake that has still not surfaced but has been leaked so many times over the years. It's gonna have the new AC combat, similar inventory and stuff like that. So it's gonna suck. Is what I'm hearing. Like the RPG parts? Yeah, that's what I'm gathering as well. Because that's the worst part of modern AC. It really is. It really is the worst part of modern AC. I don't know why they would carry that over. Damn you, Ubisoft. Can't we just have Black Flag? Well, to be fair, I still am not even convinced that this remake exists, but just leave it alone. I swear I've been under here for more than a minute. What's happening? At least we still have the OG Black Flag. True. At least we still have that. Until they delist it because the remake is out. True. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't own it already, now might be the time. Can't delist my physical copy. I do have the physical copy for Xbox One.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
So at least if I don't pick up a PC version, which I might just in case. Surely it will go on sale at some point here. I was gonna dip back into there, but why do that when I could just... Hello. I'm just a scientist. Like with the OG Arkham games. What? What happened with the OG Arkham games? On the next one. Oh, I have to get the camo first. You can't play them on Steam anymore? Why? What happened? You gotta buy the Return to Arkham versions? What? Is this true? I have the originals on Steam. I could look. But this is genuinely the first I've heard of this. When did this happen? Oh. A few days ago? What? Oh, it happened years ago. How many years ago? Wait, what? Oh. You can still play the OG ones if you own them. Okay, I thought so, because I was like... I replayed Arkham Asylum maybe like a year ago-ish, and it was fine. Not anymore. There's no way. Hold on. This shouldn't fuck up my internet, right? Arkham Asylum. You guys have me curious now. There was a video posted 6 days ago. I'll let that run in the background. My curiosity, is getting the best of me. No intruder here. Oh, it's easier just to deal with them. God damn it. I forget that I'm not supposed to roll or anything in here. It's force of habit. Oh, stop the download. Literally immediately. My bad. My bad. Steam is stealing the frames. Okay, never mind. I can't check live. But I haven't heard about this. Ow. Steam tends to do that. I don't know why. Because I don't even stream from this PC, which makes it even crazier that it does that. Good old CQC throw still works. Even on the higher difficulties. You have to tell us your internet speed. It can't be this bad. I have gigabit, both up and down. I don't know why Steam tends to do that. God damn it. It's that Steam takes as much bandwidth as it can. Oh, that's true. Hold on. Let me turn off my display capture because I know that Steam likes to flash your email. Yep. When you open up the settings for Steam. Downloads. Where is the setting? I know that Steam has it. Here we go. Limit download speed. That should work. It'll slow my download down, but I'm playing MGS3, so I don't care. We should be good, right? It's not destroying the stream chat. It all looks fine on my end. If you limit, it'll be fine. The download is going, which is why I'm asking. You can look up the Batman Arkham collection. You might see you don't own them. Yeah, when did they put them on Steam? The Arkham collection. The Arkham collection just has the Game of the Year edition. Where's the Return to Arkham? Did they just replace the EXEs or something? Like, did they just replace the version of the game? Because this is still the Game of the Year edition, which is not the Return to Arkham edition. I don't even see the Return to Arkham editions on Steam. These are just the Game of the Year editions. Why do I feel you don't own the originals? These are the originals. Released 2012 for Arkham City, 2010 for Arkham Asylum. These are not the Return to Arkham editions. These are the Game of the Year editions. Try it out. Yeah, I'm downloading it. 14 hours? Okay, maybe I could have given it more than a megabit. To be fair. I had to turn it off again so that I didn't flash my info there. Those are the OG ones, yeah. The Game of the Year editions are the OG ones. Are we still fine? I mean, I could probably limit it to like at least 10 minimum and still be fine. Even though Steam is kind of iffy with this, I know. Stream's still fine. Check the updates, see if there's one recently. True. There's no updates on Arkham Asylum since 2023. And even that update is just a promotion for the Suicide Squad game. So yeah, these are the originals for sure. Oh, here, I can turn this back on since I'm not in my settings. The last update for the game is just them promoting Suicide Squad 2 years ago. We'll see. I'll let that run in the background. And see later once it's done if I can't open it. Oh, I went back up the stairs. Oh, go buy Kill the Justice League. I am not buying that shit. At least not until it's on like deep sale. I'll pick it up for fucking less than $5 someday, probably. But no. Not for any more than $10. Absolutely not. I will spend no more than 10. And even at 10, I'll kind of be like, well, I could wait for 5. But it is one of those games that like is so bad, has such a reputation and everything that I do want to check it out someday for myself. Return to Arkham was never released on Steam. It's a console. Yeah, that's why I was confused when everyone was talking about Return to Arkham on Steam. I'm like, when did that happen? I need to wait for the caution to die down too, because the extra guards are going to get me busted with the scientists in there. Wasn't released on Steam? No. Like, even I just searched the Steam store for it, and I could only find the original versions. I'm so confused. I have a suspicion this might just be a load of hooey. I just have to wait for these guys to chill out. I could maybe sig spray everyone, but I'd rather save them for later in the game too. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is that they could have just replaced the EXEs, but nothing about them like on the store or the game page or anything is reflecting that. I wish we had Return to Arkham on PC. Granted, I would obviously want both, but I wish we had the remastered Arkham Asylum on Steam. I wouldn't say no to a prettier Arkham Asylum. I wouldn't. I don't know about the rest of you. Looks horrible, does it? I've never actually seen gameplay of it. Does it look horrible? What did they do to it? What did they do to my boy? Oh, it changes the color palette? Oh.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
Oh, there's just a guard in here now. Like, on this difficulty. Yeah, that locker. Still haven't played Arkham Knight. I should sometime. You should. I don't love Arkham Knight, but it's worth a play, at the very least. Just be ready for a whole lot of Batmobile. Like an unholy amount of Batmobile. There we go. Nothing. Alerts in this game can be so horseshit. Works every time. CQC throw. Never fails me.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink.
My bad.
So, you're the intruder everyone's
So
talking
that
about.
Keraton was number 28.
Typical capitalist dog.
I have nothing
No
else to
manners.
do until after the fear fight.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile
second Russian guy in the
ballistic
game,
system
true.
you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here.
It was a sequel to the VR game I read about,
This
Jan.
crap.
True.
Him.
I
Sokolov.
if that's all it is, I'm good.
It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
What are the odds he's drinking vodka? Oh, it's gotta be.
A bipedal tank.
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary
That line is so
step
silly
forward
every
in
time.
weapons development.
Metal Gear.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
Oh,
What?
the Game of the Year editions
Bastards
still
will live to
work.
regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation,
And they
will
replace
know
the
my
actual
true greatness.
OG versions that you can't get anymore, but he has to verify the serial key.
Pales in comparison to
Huh?
my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
So there's no point in even checking
Nice
them
shoes.
with me downloading it.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree?
When old Steam
But
games still had serial
Who's
keys.
in
Yeah.
charge?
So the
Sokolov.
serial key,
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The
his
philosopher's
serial
legacy
key
has been
expired,
handed
is
over
what
to him.
happened?
What the hell are you talking about?
He has to input the key to play the
The
game,
philosopher's legacy.
but he can't because Games for
Haven't you
Windows
heard
is
of the
dead.
philosophers?
Oh,
The Colonel has
okay.
inherited their immense
So he
legacy.
has the OG version, pre-Game of the Year
Logan's
edition,
father was in charge of the
that
philosopher's
was
money
available on
laundering
Steam,
activities.
but had to be run through Windows,
In the
or sorry,
confusion
Games
of
for
the
Windows
war,
Live.
somehow
But
ended
Games
up
for
with their
Windows
treasure.
Live has been dead for years, and so many
Logan
games have had this
inherited
issue.
That treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget.
Like
Relevant costs of our
Resident Evil
facility are
Operation
all
Raccoon
paid out of the
City, they
Colonel's deep
delisted because of
pockets.
that exact issue. Because
Weapons
the game
born
could
here
not
will
be
the
played
keys
at
to
all
creating an
because it
entirely
couldn't
new
connect to
form
the
of
server for
warfare.
Games for Windows Live to verify that you had the game.
The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgane's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here
Like how you
I
can't get
am
Fallout
playing
3
host to an
achievements on
enemy
Steam?
spy,
Exactly.
Drinking myself into a stupor.
Games for Windows
That's where they
Live
moved Sokolov.
That shutdown has affected
Shadow Hunt
so
is there
many
too.
games from that era
course.
long term. It's crazy. It's fucking wild.
Hey,
Just
you're not
the
thinking of
lasting
going
effects
across
of
the
that getting
drive.
shut down.
Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it
It's
is.
just games for
You'll
Windows.
be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Ah, classic.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool.
It was a shitty service anyway, to be
I
fair.
want to help you.
Help
It was
me?
never very good.
To thank you for
There's a
your
reason they
compliment.
shut it down.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress.
Good to hear Game of the Year editions still work.
In
I mean,
return, I
yeah.
ask only that you
Game
get
of
that
the Year
idiot
editions
out of
are
there and
the OG
destroy the
editions, just with the
There's an
DLC
underground
included.
tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You
They're
should
not
be
like
able to
the
use it
actual
to
OG
sneak
in terms
into
of buying
the
them,
base.
but they're the original games.
Head
They
to the
didn't get
mountains.
updated any further outside of just having the
The entrance to
DLC.
the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you
It's crazy how
remember?
often I end up talking about games for Windows Live on the channel nowadays.
Key.
Because even in a lot of videos, like I had to mention it in the RE5 video, I had to mention it
Beyond that
in the
door
Operation
lies the vast
Raccoon
jungle.
City video.
You can climb up into the
It's only a
mountains on
matter
the
of
far
time
end of
until
the
it
jungle.
strikes again. I had to mention it in the Ace
Go back to
Combat
the
Assault
warehouse.
Horizon video.
Use the key
I'm trying to
open
remember
the
all the
locked
times that
door
I've had to bring it up.
and head for
The shutdown of
mountains.
that platform.
Got it.
I feel like this whole Arkham conversation
Why
was
are
an
you
ad
helping
because
me?
now I'm downloading Arkham
Unlike
Knight.
Sokolov,
It's worth it.
thought of defecting
It's a good one.
has never once crossed my mind.
I still like Arkham Knight more than Origins, which
I love my
isn't
country.
saying a ton,
I
but
love this land.
I do. I still like it more than
Cannot
Origins.
even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland.
All part of the WB agenda.
I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away.
I'll take Origins over Knight any day.
It is
Origins
already
just feels
done.
so weird to me. Like everything
Sorry.
about that game, like nothing about
I
it
will
feels
remain here and rest my
bad.
troubles for a
Like there are
little
parts of
longer.
Arkham Knight that feel bad, but most of Arkham Knight I would say feels amazing.
To capitalism.
Origins just feels off in like every way is the best way that I could explain it. Like the combat just feels a little off. The stealth just feels a little off. The story and especially like the voice actors, because they replaced all the voice actors just for prequel's sake, I guess. Like just everything throughout that game feels slightly off and it weirds me out every time I replay it. So Origins is a weird one for me. The way that they fall down still gets me every time. MGS3's alert system is so shit. I know I complain about it a lot, but like, oh my god. How did they make it like this? Like MGS2 just had such a great alert system. It was so like interesting from a mechanical standpoint and everything. And then 3 just reverted to like, if one enemy sees you, instant alert. Everyone knows exactly where you are. Even if you like immediately take out that enemy, everyone already knows. It's too late. Cyberpunk pre-patch alert. I died. God damn it. Cyberpunk pre-patch was wild too. The police just like spawning on you. It's crazy how far Cyberpunk has come, man. Like, that game actually being really good now is wild. What the fuck? Maybe my best strategy here is to just fucking CQC my way right out of the building. Don't let them come to me. Cool. Kind of normalized launching a game in a buggy state so long as you fix it. I don't feel like Cyberpunk normalized that at all. I feel like it was already very normalized pre-Cyberpunk. Because like we literally look back on like 2015-16 as the dark ages because everything released so broken then. Yeah, that had been normalized well before 2077. That was not that game's fault. Yeah, No Man's Sky, Witcher 3. Ah, fuck. That was a thing well before Cyberpunk. Fucking CSGO. Anyone else remember CSGO on launch? Oh my god, BioShock Infinite was bad. I forget that that was even a thing, but no, you're right. I remember that game. That did come out in a really bad state. Oop. Well, there goes that suppressor. Why am I even bothering with the tranks? They're just so much less effective at doing this. Oh, fuck. Now I might be dead. I remember CSGO on 360. Don't remind me. I forgot about that until just now. Still bad, just less buggy. I think BioShock Infinite is like fine. The issue with BioShock Infinite is more that just like it's the most like average, like perfectly fine but not exceptional in any way kind of FPS. And it was trying to follow up BioShock and BioShock 2, which was also not as good as BioShock 1, but still like a phenomenal FPS game. And then Infinite was just the most like, yeah, this is certainly an FPS game. Honestly, it's one of those games that most of the damage was just that it was a very average game that had to follow up like masterpieces. Oh yeah, every COD game. MW19 gets brought up, but like yeah, every single Call of Duty game, like since Ghosts was the first one oh no, even Black Ops 2 on launch was really fucked too. MW3 was fine when it came out. Black Ops 1 was fine when it came out. Yeah, it was... It kind of started with BO2. Remember being able to plant a tree and watch it grow in real time in Fable.
That vault is coated in the venom
I
of the
do.
Brazilian
I do
wandering
remember
spider.
that.
Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Not a fitting death at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web.
Infinite is crazy because all the gameplay that they showed was never real. Yeah, that was wild.
For you to feel the fear.
Like, MGS2's marketing is kind of notorious, but at least all of the tanker segment stuff that they showed pre-release was actually in the game. It's just that they exaggerated it to make you think that that was the entire game. What else does it want? Got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
What?
I have never once in my life gotten hit by that. What the fuck? Never once have I been hit by a crossbow trap in this boss fight. I didn't even know that was a thing until just now. What was that? Where did he go? Oh, he's back.
Now I'm here. Fear. What are you looking at? Fear. Fear.
Oops. Chat, you know what's a really good boss fight? You just stand in place and shoot. It's really, really cool. Where's the Mark 22 ammo in this fight, though? That's gonna screw me. That's not it. Running out of ammo is gonna drag this out a lot. Shooting gallery boss fight. He got all of his health back for that? That's insane. I've seen you fight the fear too many times. Bro, I've fought the fear too many times this week. I'll be real with you. This is one of my most... This might actually be the single most underwhelming boss fight in the franchise. If I had to choose one, it might be this one. There we go. Like the one that's just the most, like, yeah, that was a boss, I guess. It's this one. I've seen him do that, like, at low HP, but never at full HP. Is he about to do it again? Oh no, where'd he go? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was gonna say, I remember, what's it? In my MGS3 review, when I played it for the first time, shit. Everyone, when I talked about how lame the fear was, I was like, you literally just stand there and shoot him. Like, how lame is that as a boss fight? And everyone's like, it's because you didn't non-lethal him. It's because you're on normal mode and you're not on high difficulty. He's not like that normally. You have to play the game on like hard mode and non-lethal it. And here I am playing it on hard mode and non-lethaling it, and it's still stand in place and shoot. I swear, people just say shit when they don't want you to say anything bad about a game they like. It's crazy.
I would stick my arm in.
What are you looking at? Food.
How often do you update the quote folder? Really just whenever she says something funny that makes me think that I should. I'll just add it, like, as soon as I can. Oh shit. That one you have to move for. He's attacking me. CQC. I thought I was the only one who she taught CQC. I accidentally threw on thermals. I was about to say, I thought he was done sooner than he was. Let me take that out of me. Full health restore is annoying. It's very annoying. Oh shit. Oh wait, he's shooting straight? Oh my god, dude, look at him. He's a total pincushion. Alright, where's his food? That's mine. Stupid bitch. I'm gonna eat it in front of you too. Look at this apple.
What is this?
Oh shit, he's gonna do it again. Oh my god. I might actually have to do like the poison food trick. I don't even know if I have a frog on me though. None of my food is spoiled, I know that. I might have a poisoned frog, maybe. You can use grenades? I'm seeing him do so much stuff that I've never seen him do just because I'm running out of ammo. Don't you patronize me with a fucking codec call. I swear to God. Oh, there are poison dart frogs in the arena.
Now I'm here.
Oops. I could just spam out my ammo and run for it before he even tries to get food, actually. That's probably what I need to do. Oh, he's gonna get food, isn't he? Not if I'm quick enough. I heard it, but I don't know exactly. Ah, fuck. You son of a bitch. Thought it was easy. I'm out of ammo. I have an ammo issue. Honestly, I can just... Hold on. Kojima's vision? No. Oh my god, I can't climb that. You have to actually... Yeah, there we go. Fuck Kojima's vision. What we do. So we spawn the ammo. We grab it. While his shit is draining and he's not gonna regen his health. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I thought he was about to CQC me. Oh, fuck me. No food for you. Stop that. I hit that? That's insane. Ooh. And I missed 2 shots. At a time where I could not afford to. What? What is that hitbox? Also, what did he just hit behind me? I don't even see it. What? That's crazy talk. That is absolutely not where that crossbow bolt went. Ow. I don't want to be a pincushion. The explosive bolts are crazy. I never knew he had those. Oh, here he comes for the CQC. Is he coming back for round 2? I'm seeing so much that I've never seen in this fight before. What the fuck? It's like every time he eats, he gets a buff. Is that actually how this works? I could just use life medicine, but I feel like it's kind of cheesy too. But I have, I think, like 3 life meds on me. I just don't like using them. Oh, fuck me. There it is. Oh, my food was full. He like pushed me over and I died. I had like a pube hair of health left. He just gave me a little shove. Shit. I missed the headshot. What if I just run around and let him drain himself and then just use the ammo at the end? Because if I just run in circles... Oh. Alright, fair play. I was gonna say, he's not gonna hit shit if I just run in circles. And then he did that. Fucking sniped me in the face. You know what? I take it back. I was not familiar with your game, The Fear. I apologize. What are these snipes he's pulling out? Mid-roll and everything? I got stuck on the tree. Fuck. Just drop him the poisonous food. I might have some. I wonder if I do. Oh, I have some spoiled food even. That literally just spoiled because I didn't have any spoiled food a couple minutes ago. I can use those. This is going well. It's going very well. Absolutely. I did put myself in such a terrible spot with this. With me having like no ammo. Only like half of my health bar. A lot of this is just I came in with terrible circumstances. Oh. Tried to dodge the first one. Got 30 minutes. I'm probably ending after this because my voice is starting to hurt. Where'd he go? Oh, right here. Oh, fuck. This is going very well. I'll hit one more shot. Oh, he's shooting at me. For a second, I thought he was trying to shoot food, but no, he is shooting at me. He's just a terrible shot. Only when I'm not paying attention, though, of course. Will he just go for it? Ideally. Oh.
No way.
Nice one. Your own trap. Imagine. What is he doing now? Oh, he's still going for it. Okay.
Stuff is rotten.
Asshole shot. It didn't do any damage. That also did no damage. No. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck this boss. Sincerely. He's not even hungry for that other one anymore. God damn it. Oh no, not the explosive bolts, they're back. Shit, I didn't dodge the second one quick enough. I missed that. Shit.
Now I'm here.
Now you're what? I missed. To be fair, I'm trying to just go for crazy shots at the start so I can restock sooner rather than later. Okay, that's like the perfect amount, actually. I got a minute before he goes after food. Where did he just go? This fucking bitch. Oh. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking... I can't believe what's happening right now. On the literal last shot, he goes into the perfect blind spot. You fucking bitch. Oh. Oh. Stupid bitch. Get off me.
It's poisoned.
Yeah, I can't do anything here. Is he just done then? Because when he pukes, it'll finish him, I think. If he even gets that far. Not quite. Close enough.
The fear.
Teemu Toad.
I see it. The fear.
First try. That was a nightmare situation of a fear fight. Never seen you struggle with the fear. I know. It's a wild fight. Save. And then next time, wait till he has to do it on extreme. Yeah, on extreme we should probably be fine, because like I should be more prepared for that fight on the Foxhound run. I shouldn't be going into it with like half health because I can't I can't raise alerts for Foxhound, so it should be fine. But I am gonna end like 20 minutes early just because what's it? I'm starting to feel it. So I'm going to call it before it gets bad. I hope you guys enjoyed though. If you did enjoy it and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Resident Evil, Yakuza. Still going to play a little bit more Delta before I put that on the bench until the end of all this 100% stuff. We're doing a lot. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below on YouTube or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. They're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Twitter, Discord, it's all there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have us back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.